Alright, well, we've made our little overnight heal up slash I could sleep a little more. The meat's been laying on the ground long enough to where if they smelled it, because it was in my inventory, they would have already been headed this way. I don't know where the bear is. Not seen the bear since. I don't know where the bear is. Uh, you know, if you played the game any length of time, you'd almost think that the game lures you into things. And I don't know if that's completely untrue, or if it's untrue at all, in fact. Because, like, the harshest version of that is when you've got yourself in a bad situation. Like in here, if I didn't have the wood to survive the night, and it made that blizzard last, you know, that long, to where I was going to run out of fuel, and my sleeping bag was not going to be enough to provide me the warmth to keep from freezing to death. So then you're forced out into the elements. And when you're forced outside, say in the dark in a storm, it's not good. You may win, but you're probably going to lose. So there's Misanthrope's wolf. Don't know where the bear is. He's sneak, and I was gonna say, that's one part about the game, and another thing you could say, well, this is no big deal. I can just walk out of here. Which, if you don't pick up the meat and you've got all the wildlife in your sights and you feel comfortable, you know that you know where everybody is, yeah, you can walk out of here. But I guarantee you, say for instance, when I caught all this, was the game giving me all this saying, yeah, you know, like right now. It's a little test. Let's see.
I can barely walk with this much gear.
We're going to go ahead, not even midday yet, and cook all this. Because that's another, and you know, this is stupid of me, really, and I shouldn't do this. Because if the bear does come, he could trap me in here. And this is just the type of thing that does lure the bear. So, I like the idea of, I don't know, cooking the meat. I mean, it really doesn't matter because if I can't carry this meat out, which is the other part of the equation, it's almost a bit suicidal to do, then I'd have to leave it here, which means it's going to ruin. Now, if I was at cooking level 5, I could come back one day and eat it, but it's not, I swear I hear, and this is another part of it, and this potentially brings on bad weather. That's part of this whole AI thought process. What I do affect certain things in the game. Certain things I could say maybe, certain things I could say probably. I don't know. I know for a fact that they smell and will come directly to the source of the smell if it's in range. But I can't say that it's always a definite for distance. I just don't know. For instance, as I was cooking that, it's possible for them to have smelled that, but obviously they did not. He did not. The closest guy I see did not. And it's out of my inventory, so that means they do not sense it at all. Nobody out here. Nobody out here. But see, now it's a matter of I have all this meat, but I can't really carry it out. I can carry, let's see. Okay, I can run. Cool. How much more I could pick up? I don't think I could pick up one and run.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Nope. Even at 935 calories, 4 pounds. Yep, they make you pay. You want that many calories. So I've got 2 hours on the fire. I'm pretty tired. I've got some water. I don't want to overload myself. 17 coal. And not that I'm going to go that far. 2 reasons. I want to be at 100%. I want to have all my energy back, or most of it. I want to whittle down my calories now, eat this, get it all the way full, and walk away from this. And I let that go all the way? Did I? Just to make sure I don't get myself in having to see, just the act of doing that. I don't know if that they can pick up the scent from that. Now I probably got a piece of meat in my inventory. No. Not much has changed there. And if I want to go that way, not seeing any wind blowing. There's the bear. See, that's great. That's great. I know where all the players are. I'm perfectly fine with leaving whatever there. And I want to go to the log sort. What do I see over there? Oh, that's my fire. For the deer that's long gone. Bye, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there? So I would say I have kind of a Voyager / Interloper wolf setting here, which is fine. Which, you know, makes it riskier. It almost guarantees it's going to be predatorially riskier. 2 of them were up here. Last time, I can't but imagine there'll be 2 more up there. But, you know, I don't know. That also puts me where the fishing village has one, if it's Voyager or Stalker, because they always... Oh good, I get a piece of cedar firewood and I'm not really worried about having to run at this moment. Always welcome. That's why I don't really care that I had to leave the fish there. If it was another situation, I would be kind of upset that I had to leave that fish there. In fact, I don't even know. I'd probably stayed there and endured the elements just to eat it because I caught it. Okay, so here's the thing. More likely they're on the other side of the log sort, so I'm perfectly good with going here. Let's take a look. Because that other bear is about. He came down. He may have gone back. I see a deer. That's good. That's good. This is where I'm likely to see a wolf pop out somewhere over there. I don't think I've gone on the log sort trailer. It goes back to the risk reward thing. Is that a deer on the ice over there? Are you kidding me? Is that deer still there? Or is that just a campfire? Wouldn't that be something? I can't tell what it is. That's just a rock. That's just a rock edge. Alright. I have a feeling it's gonna get nasty. One thing I do like as well, through at least my tenure in the game, is the variability of what they do with the wildlife. There was a time when the log sort was, you were gonna get a wolf in the log sort. I don't care what you did. What level you, unless you played on Pilgrim. If you walked up in the log sort, 9 times out of 10 type thing. I have no sticks on me, I don't think at all. Which is just terrible. Unthinkable. Haven't had a wolf walk in the roads. The bear, yes. The wolf, no. But I would have heard the crows by now. Bye, Torch. Now, this I don't know. Sometimes they have him up in the logs, and he won't necessarily come up over the logs where you can see him. But if he sees you, I don't want an unexpected little, oh, I can't run. How far am I off on that? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Bad, huh? Really bad here. I'm not dropping coal. That's not happening. Let's just get to where we need to go. Am I being a little overly cautious? Absolutely. Which goes back to the wildlife thing. I know the zones that they're typically at, but that doesn't mean they could change the ranges from where they walk, and I'm not quite sure what affects that. Just like the bear out there in Desolation Point now seems to wander freely, because I think they altered the ice sheet interaction, so they no longer get hung up on the ice sheet. That may or may... Ooh. Oh, okay. May or may not have any difference whatsoever. I don't know. Can I just go up right there and come around to it? It's a little too steep. I think I'm at the spot where... But there could be the bear up here. A bear. There's a lot of bears in Coastal Highway. No shortage of bears. But, you know, turkey shot one in the face, but, you know, that's one of those, you either are going to be successful, or you're going to be upset that you left a bunch of clothing items somewhere, if not dead. The game doesn't typically kill you on that, but, yeah, if your condition's not 100%, you could definitely be dead on that. Now, I haven't been through here. I haven't messed with this deer. If I didn't pass it. Okay. I'm interested to go to this trailer anyway, so let's just do that. So here's the little, now the bunnies are over there and around the corner down there a little bit before the bridge, which is, yeah, may go down there yet. But first, I've never seen a wolf in this spot. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. It was going to turn. Here, I don't know. Never seen a wolf here either. Or the bear. I've had them chase me here. I think I've had wildlife chase me everywhere. Okay. Something to add to my weighty collection. But as far as coal goes, and me crawling through crumbling highway, unable to run, yeah, you can stay. That I'll take. Yeah, for the coal's sake, I don't know. I'm all for having a lot of coal, and I'll put it this way. I mean, if you gauge it and want to say, okay, I want 6 pieces of coal in my inventory to be able to survive, yeah, that's probably better. If you can run and have 6 pieces of coal, then there you go. Because if you get stuck in a blizzard like I did in the hut,
Best be prepared for anything.
I can't imagine 6 pieces of coal and some various wood that you may have is going to get you through a blizzard. At least long enough for you to sleep, to where you could sit there and put, for another hour, and then it's going to take you a little while to die, so chances are you're good. Now, I didn't even look at my temperature. But I want to see what it's doing. Maybe I can run after this. No. It's almost like you're lower to the ground when you're overburdened. Just a little bit. Alright, well, it's not bad enough that I can't just go around the corner here. As I said, I have never seen wolves here or a bear. Not in this particular area. Now, beyond the bridge and getting into the Bear Creek area, I haven't found a lot. Walking the main roads and trails, yeah. Oh, that's true. I did meet a wolf right here. I stand corrected. On a one run that I came through here, and I was here for a few days. There's the deer down there. I came right down around this corner, just nonchalantly turned right and ran right into a wolf. So I am completely wrong about that. But I may have had a scented item on me. And I can't run, so... But, that was one of those stand corrected things. I had come down here so many times and never encountered a wolf right here. I just didn't think about it. And I think I was even mentioning something about the wolf being here at the time. And bam, there he was. I have no scent on me. Yeah, it's a little windy. I don't even know if I could light this torch. So I'm warming up out of the wind. That's good. I do love Coastal Highway though. Regardless of what the what the layout is. It is a bit of a awkward layout. Because you do tend to avoid these areas. There's a few spots up here to come to, and that's about it. Past that, it's pretty much infested with predators in most places. This is one of the few areas where you can get away with not typically finding a predator. I guess there's probably a back way I could have gone around to this, which would have been even safer. But it's just, you know, it's close enough. I know the way. I don't like it when I get in an unfamiliar area in unsettled weather. I tend to just stick to what I know if I'm not sure whether it's going to give me decent weather. I guess I was a bit premature there, right? Yeah, that's fine. But once you go down here a little ways and past that bridge, or did I already go over the bridge? I don't even remember. But it's up here. Our little rabbit area. And I've never encountered a wolf here as well, so. Now if I start killing rabbits and having rabbits in my inventory, then I don't know. But there are some resources around here. There's a deer I can't kill. That looks like as good a spot as any. Yeah, there's quite a bit of stuff. Just in case I'm in a blizzard or something. Not that I'm worried about freezing to death, but some more, you know, sticks will come around out here and spawn, so all good. No, did I just do that? Put the torch away, quit wasting matches. I think I just struck a match. I hate when I do that. Alright, there's typically nothing of any amount in these. Even when the loot is good. Now I actually wanted to make my way over to where Bear Creek is.
I think I can use this.
Almost a half a pound there. A dead plant. Yeah, those are good. I'm not sure whether I'll get mountaineering socks or not. Just don't know. But for 0.2, for, you know, a quarter of a pound, I don't know. They can always be broken down. More cloth. Okay. Nothing really of interest in here. Wasn't sure about the weather. That was kind of the thing. It's one of those, if it's going to turn ugly right now, let it do so and I'll call it here, even though I didn't go anywhere. Where are we gone? From the fishing hut, right? Yeah, it's been about 20 minutes. Yeah, the Bear Creek excursion is a little bit of a ways. Probably another 10 minutes, probably about right. They're never going to let you see a bunny get snared, though, right? It's never going to happen. It's going to take at least an hour, probably, being out of the area. I would love to see a bunny get snared. That would be cool. I don't have any rocks on me, do I? Well, it's not a big deal. I'm hunting for Will. I'm not hunting for bunnies. I'm pretty much, let's see. Let me get in the wind here. I'm just slightly cold in the wind. Other than wildlife, which could be there at any given time, really. But I've only got a short time here. This is pretty much, I'm arriving at, yeah, this is pushing it. It's just straight through there. I'm not likely to see a wolf, but it does get us further along. Oh, man. That's tough. That's kind of tough there. Yeah, the music says it all. I don't even have to say anything, really. I don't have to say anything at all. There's no mushrooms? And the rabbits scatter. Well, since typically I'm doing this and I'm like getting just colder and colder and colder, and I'm typically already freezing, losing condition. But this time I'm not, so I could sit here and stealth this rabbit maybe. He's gonna outpace me though. He's gonna turn around here in a second. This is one of those, where's the bunny gonna go when he turns around? If he turns around. You're gonna turn around, aren't you? No? Hey. Really? He's not coming back? Okay. I guess maybe he sensed I was stalking him and he just said, no, I'm out of here. Go yeah. Go throw a rock at the deer. Yeah. How about that? Go throw a rock at the deer. Leave me alone. Now, you know what he's going to do. He's going to turn around like... No. Hey. So far... Yeah, I moved at the last second. Yep. I moved at the last second. I thought I thought I was gonna make a little tiny adjustment, but I didn't. I made like a inch adjustment. Because I realized I wouldn't lead him enough. No, too much. They are tough. That's why I abandoned any hope of, like, you know, just I'm gonna kill bunnies and save my life. Yeah. Let me just grab a bunny real quick and save my life, even though I'm freezing. No. Y'all are good. Y'all are very good. But it's not that y'all are so good, but that I'm so bad. Oh, the game says, yeah, go ahead. Pick up that stone. Alright, guys, look. Am I going to make you sit through a blizzard? Well, what am I going to do? They don't even have curtains to tear down. Nothing to sharpen. It's nighttime. Look, even though it's a short one, I'm just going to call it here. We'll go through the night, get set up. I'm full health, doesn't matter. And look, bear with me, because I don't think it's been about 25 minutes. And it's not going to take but like 3 minutes to walk over there. In actuality. However, I can't really make it through the night, and I'm going to waste calories. But that's fine. That's fine. We'll just do it that way. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Just move it on, because, you know, there's nothing here. It's a waste of my time. What did I drink? Oh, okay. That's fine. We are going to be a bit thirsty. Oh, come on. I need some hydration. That'll work. Yeah. That'll work good. Work well. Okay. Yeah. I hate to drag you through this, but, you know. And just to remove the chill. And see. If it throws us in another blizzard, I'd say I'm going to hang out here. Alright, I'm going to hang out here and see what happens with this. I'm going to read. I mean, if it just, you know, says, alright, it ends, it's all good. Well, let's walk outside and take a look. See what we're up against. Sometimes it sounds much worse than it actually is. It's a little cold, but yeah, that's a beautiful thing, actually, right? Still can't run. Goodbye, Mr. Bunny. Bunnies, yo, you came back, huh? You realized I gave up on you? Alright, let's walk over to that other spot. Because I'm anxious to see what I left. I'm already overburdened to the point I can't run, but it's all this coal. I mean, I'm about to make a fire. I'm about to make a fire anyway. Now, what I may have, I can't be too stupid here. I have to go to the bridge. It's kind of crazy because you think to yourself, I know there's no wildlife out here, but I don't know about the moose. I don't see any rubbing, so I have no reason to believe the moose is out here. Other wildlife, though, I just don't know for sure anymore. I don't come through this area enough on a regular basis to gauge just whether they may or may not have put a bear coming this far. Or a wolf. Now, if it's a bear, it's not going to matter. I got to get out. I got to know quick. But if it's a wolf, Astrid is in distress, so she says. So we're gonna stop on. Now this is, I think, where along the path the wolf comes into play in this particular spot. He can come,
Getting cold.
like right there. I don't know where he is either, so I'm kind of in a bind here. I'm in a loss when they do that. And I'm just talking about the wolf. Wasn't I just talking about the wolf? I think I was just talking about the wolf. Which is why you don't come to there. Why, if I had just walked past this trailer and not listened to the woman complaining about how cold she was, there really wouldn't have been a problem. And of course, the big argument starts right now, right? There's nothing in here either, right? I came in here for nothing just because you were cold. And I have this flare going. And now what are we going to do? We can't go out. We're going to get eaten by the wolf. Alright, we're going to go out and get eaten by the wolf. Let's go out and get eaten by the wolf. He is gonna get me with the flare? Okay. I wouldn't have thought he was gonna come at me with the flare, especially because I was crouched. 2 wolves, and because I was crouched.
Gotta stop the bleeding before it gets worse.
Alright, so you can't do that. You can't do that if you're crouched. Okay, interesting. Okay. I did not know that. I did not. I suspect that if you're lower than the animal, then they'll just instantly be aggressive. I've noticed that, like, if you're carrying a torch and you walk and you go down the hill and the wolf's above you as you're going backwards, the wolf. And I don't know. There's a whole debate on whether you just walk away and don't. I've been attacked both ways. I've been attacked every which way. So, kind of a notion that, and like right here. Now I walked out crouched. I have no meat on me. No scent at all. But yet he was there growling. So being crouched made no difference. I had the flare though. So I thought maybe, okay, well the flare, he senses. So he's aggroed. The other wolf was coming because I was losing blood, and you know that keeps them aggroed. If you're losing blood, that's the bad thing now. If they bite you and use blood, you barely have enough time to apply a bandage to stop the blood loss for the wolf. Now, if you beat the wolf off, of course he runs away, but the other one was definitely on his way to me. And if there was a bear or something, the bear would be attracted as well. But then the wolves and the bears wouldn't necessarily be in the same spot at the same time. Why does it... Okay. Why was I... Okay, never mind. Sorry. I could have sworn I went up here and had no water. A little ignorance. Well, that's not paying attention. All right, so I'm going to have to just give it an hour at least. Let them go back to wherever they were. Go out of here crouched. Just go away. Hope. I mean, there's not much else you can do. I could do the flare gun. And as far as the whole AI thing with the game, yeah, I'd say they could easily have a wolf walking down here on that side of the building so that when I walk that way, he meets me. As I do here, faintly hear footsteps. All right, look. I tell you what, here's the deal. Fog's not good at all. Fog's not good at all. I don't have the condition. It's just, ridiculous to go. So we'll call it here, because I'll heal up. I'll read a little bit, heal up, use my time wisely, read a book or something, and get back on track, and then we'll go. So thanks for watching. I didn't think getting over to the Bear Creek was gonna be bad, but now I know that I'm up against full-on wolf and bear amounts everywhere. I would believe it's been that way so far. So have no reason to believe anything else. All right, thanks for watching. We'll do some wolf navigation, wolf avoidance on the next episode, I'm sure. See y'all later.